Hello, beautiful souls. Adrianne here with Manifest Your Excellence Transformational Grief Coaching. I'm so deeply honored to share the sacred space today with one of my incredible mamas. I've had the privilege of walking along her healing journey, Joann. Joann lost her son, who was also a twin, in a tragic motorcycle accident, and we're coming up on a year. For the past 7 months, we've been working together through grief, not to fix it but to meet it with breath, meet it with reflection, meet it with embodiment, and a whole lot of courage as well. This conversation is not just about loss, it's about sacred survival. It's about finding pieces of yourself again, even when the world goes silent, which it does for all of us right after that funeral. So, whether you're a mama who feels stuck in the darkness, or you just want to know if healing is even possible, I invite you to listen in, take a breath, and receive whatever your heart needs today. So, Joann, looking back to when we first started working together, what part of you do you feel has shifted most since Philip passed?
I think the part of being comfortable with feeling uncomfortable, that is what has shifted the most. Yeah.
When did you first discover that? When did you first feel that? And what was your uncomfort?
Well, that's hard to say. I mean, it was pretty quick with our conversations because it was 7 months ago. So what does that make that? Um, because I immediately was doing things. But
Mhm.
what resonated with me was your statement of that, which is, some people do different things, like you find a new balance. Um, no time frame, but it definitely, that part happened quickly where I said, I'm going to be living my life with this heartache no matter what. So be comfortable with that.
Right, right. So excellent. Thank you so much. So, you learned to sit with your grief in new ways. Can you share a moment when one of the tools we practiced, like breath work or meditation, kind of helped you when you were feeling overwhelmed with grief?
Okay. So breath work always helps. I will say I've been doing it beforehand. Now I do it even more so. So that's not really the new tool, and meditation isn't a new tool for me either. These are things that I think everybody should be doing in their life, no matter what. But the meditations that you taught me or gave me to listen to really helps when one of those triggers comes, or your statements of really feeling the grief, you know, cry,
Yeah.
and breathe, and, feel it. What is it? You say feel it, free it, release it, I think, but it was
Find
really
it,
find
feel
it,
it,
feel it,
and free
and
it.
then, and
Yeah.
right, and free it. And me, I kind of skip a little bit, but I just have to feel it and then just let it, with the meditation, go down to my feet,
Right.
where my feet are the roots into the ground. So,
I love that. I absolutely love that. So, you've often shared how uncomfortable growth can feel, especially with this grief that we carry that's so deep. What helped you stay open to that discomfort rather than running from it?
well, you did.
Mhm.
I also do other things. So it's like you're onto the energy part. So I do see energy people. I go to a gym. I used to be a figure skater. I stopped that. So it really is all a combination of all kinds of things. It's a combination of, I have to go back to our, can I go back to our notes of things that you taught me, and the certain ones that resonate, where you do take that breath, where you do that, and where you just feel it, and then just let it go. So
So,
that
was
one's hard.
there, oops, sorry, go ahead.
That's okay. No, that's a hard, I don't know if I answered that. So
Yeah. Was there a time that you realized that your discomfort didn't mean that you're broken?
Um, Unfortunately, I think I am broken.
Mm,
I will always be broken. Again, terminology is tough with me
hmm
because everybody's term is different. Someone will say you're something is a feeling versus whatever, but I'm okay with being broken. See, I have no problems being broken, but I am. But I move on. I'm moving forward 1 minute a day. I take everything 1 minute at a time. When I feel the world is too overwhelming, I say stop.
mm,
So I'm not ashamed of being broken because this is something to me when you're a mom and it's very different. It's also different. It's very different. So to me, it's okay to be broken as long as you're not. I hear stories of siblings where they'll lock themselves in a room for a year, or so just because you're, what's the song? I'm not broken. Oh God, I'm not crazy. I'm just a little unwell.
yeah. Yep.
So that's my
Facts.
song.
Yep.
Okay. So
Right.
for me, the word broken is not, I'm okay with it. I'm okay and broken. I don't, I feel I'm in a new life.
Yeah, we are.
And that new life, you gotta learn to live with it. And you gotta learn to live with everything that comes up to you. And then learn tools
Mm,
and get help from people that will help you. And ultimately, no one knows what it feels like to lose a child, and especially tragically,
right.
um, unless it's happened to you. And that's where I find certain comforts in people that, but anyway. So back to I'm okay with broken.
Got it. I love it. I love it. So you've become so intuitive with your body. What have you learned about your nervous system and your triggers that you wish that you had known earlier?
Well, the breathing. I wish I had what this, there's always good from bad. Um, I'm an intuitive person. I'm an empath. So, what the tools that you have given me recently was to really, and it depends on who you are, but it's really take that energy and either you can pull something around you or you just let that go through you and you breathe and you kind of relax. Or you also, like if I'm in the gym and I'm listening to people talk about their children and how wonderful life is, you have to build something around you so you don't feel it.
Right. Right. Yeah, the somatic awareness, it's a tool. It's not a punishment.
Thank you.
It's a tool.
It's a
Excellent.
tool.
Excellent. So many grieving mothers feel isolated. What surprised you the most about receiving support, especially in a space that's made just for mamas like you, like us?
Well, in all honesty, that is really the key. Okay. I will say that I have an organization called Family of Safe Streets, and I did do that immediately. And then I connected with people that had the same thing occur. And that helps. It helps. It helps us because nobody else does understand. That's why you feel alone.
Yeah.
Because unless it's happened to you, everyone can come up to you and say, "Oh, I know how you feel." I know.
Yeah.
And even the differences. So I will explain. I have a friend. He lost his daughter when she was 12 years old to muscular dystrophy. When I first saw him, I said, "Oh my God, I forgot you lost your daughter." He said to me, "This is different. We knew she was going to die." And I go, "Yeah, but I bet you the pain is still the pain." And do
Yeah.
you know it was more than 30 years ago? And his answer was yes. So it's like you're part of a club you don't want to be a part of. You don't want to be a member of, but
Nope.
that's what really does help the most. Well, not unfortunately, that's wrong.
Thank you.
Fortunately.
Fortunately, right? Yeah, yeah, really and truly. Nobody understands. And although we, our heart breaks, we, just try to teach everybody to kind of walk with that and through that
Yes.
instead of running from it. Because, like I've told you, what happens when you run from it?
No,
It chases
well.
you.
It chases you.
If you chase it, it must run away.
That's right.
So we have to walk with. I love that.
Yeah, we do.
So, what would you say to a mom listening who's afraid to even begin healing, who thinks working with someone might be too painful or too soon?
I would just say go for it. I just, when you said that word too soon, that to me is, again, what does that really mean? If you really want to, how do I put this? Really feel the pain, help yourself with your life, because and you don't want to ignore it. Yes, the first year you hear all these terms, but you really need to go to somebody, whether it is, again, I saw a death doula.
Yeah.
Okay. I see a therapist. I see an energy healer. I see you.
Yeah.
And I see you in all those three categories more than being that one. And that's what we need to do. And you have to do it. There's no too soon doesn't no.
I know I see so many mamas just suffering silently, just
Yeah.
too afraid to reach out and ask for help. And I even message a bunch of them, and so many still just don't want the help. And
They're afraid of it. It's not
yeah.
that they don't want it.
How did you break through that fear, Joanne?
Because that's who I am,
Yeah, it
in
is.
all honesty. I mean, I'm not you know, um, some of it is your own personality that you're born with. Some of it is you learn. I mean, I've been doing breath work and meditation since I was 19, and
Mhm.
that's long. I'm not a spring chicken. So it's something you have to um, embrace. And again, it's
Mm.
just as with anything. I mean, I was a purpose coach. There are more along the lines of a career coach, but really finding what your purpose is and helping people. Some people, unfortunately, don't want to be helped.
Right.
That's this, and you have to really want to be, just like you said it to me. So you said it to me. You have to do the work.
Yeah.
And that's the important part.
And I give you homework every time.
Yes, you
How
do.
much do you like my homework,
I
Joanne?
hate your homework. I mean, I hate this child. Yeah, what am I, a kid? Yes.
A little
But it
uncomfortable.
but it works.
I
It
know.
is, I mean, again, because of who I am,
Yeah.
I'm still doing homework from, because I met you was it 7 months back? What's 7 months back?
January, right?
Okay. And remember, I went through things. This was August. It's going to almost be a year.
Yeah.
So my inclination, and like I don't know if you want me to say this, delete if you want to delete this, but
No,
I did see a shaman,
it's okay.
and I still do
Yeah.
what she has told me to do. So, and that is what helps. So the homework is so important. And what you're most afraid of with the homework is the one you should do first.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
That is so wonderful. I just got chills from that. Awesome, awesome. So we both know Philip can see the ways that you've grown, the
Yeah,
strength
he
that
can.
you found. What do you
He
think he's
can.
most proud of right now with you?
I think he's so proud of what I got done for him or for the streets, not for him, for,
Yes,
going through that and
yes,
getting that done. Yeah, I think he's proud also of the steps I'm making, like we're afraid to do things. And I did them, like at first I was burdening my other twin. Well, I can't go somewhere unless you come with me. Um, and and I did. And I think Philip's proud of that. But I think the most thing he is getting the street done. Although the street's not done yet.
yep,
You got to prove to me that it's done. Because this little old lady, if it has not been started in August, you can bet I'm calling the news.
good.
So,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely. I was floored that you got that done.
so
Floored,
quickly.
like so, so proud of you. She got the road that was a dangerous road that other people have died on, that Philip was hit and killed on a
Right.
motorcycle. She
No, no,
got
no,
that
nobody
road.
else died on that.
Oh,
There
nobody
were
else died?
no. In this town, you
Weren't there
have to
injuries
die.
though?
Yeah, there were
Right.
39 accidents. One of them, a person ended up being like the worst paraplegic, quadriplegic, like in
Right.
a bed for the rest of their lives.
And what'd you get done to that street, woman?
We got to close down, and
Yes.
we're getting a light put there. That might take
Yeah.
some time,
Right.
but I'm going to be on it. I'm
I'm
not
praying for
done.
you.
It's not over till the fat lady sings.
Yeah. Excellent. Excellent. I love that. I love your growth. I love it. So, Joanne, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you so much for showing
You're
up and
very
being
welcome.
vulnerable. That is another key
I'm
part of
very,
all of this growth is
yes,
being vulnerable for yourself,
yes.
for your son, for your husband, and for every mama out there who might be listening with tears in her eyes, wondering if healing is even possible. Your
Well,
story
with you it
doesn't
is.
show grief. Say again?
With you it is.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. So your story doesn't show grief. It shows grit and grace and growth. So to every mother listening, if this stirred something in your soul, if you're craving a soft place to land, to explore your healing in a way that honors your pace, your story, and your child's memory, I want you to know you don't have to do this alone. I've created sacred spaces for mamas just like you, where breath becomes prayer, your body becomes a guide, and every part of you is welcome, always. So reach out when you're ready. I'll be here, sending peace and love. Mwah. Anything else you want to say, Joanne?
No, I think we got it. I mean, I'm grateful for you. And I hope that people, see that.
Excellent. Peace out.